Hello everyone. There's something strange in the box today. Listen, do you smell that? It's a Spengler Proton pack, or the Phoebe pack as some have coined it. This is a Hasbro HasLab crowdfunded project. They were initially shooting for 7,000 backers, blew through all the goals, and got a whopping 19,062. The exciting thing about this nuclear actuator is that it is to scale and made from scans of the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie prop. Some of us have been waiting since 1984 to get our hands on an affordable, role-playable replica of this quality. It's box opening time. Let's get the trusty knife out and get to work. The nice thing about this unboxing is that it came early. The forecasted time on the funding was spring of 2023, and I received this at the beginning of 2023, so a couple months early. Can't complain about that. Oh, and there's a box within the box. Okay, please open from bottom. Alright, after a lot of work and some TV magic, here's the box. Let's get in to this other box. Look at that thing. This is one of the coolest boxes I think I've ever gotten. It's a nice box art of a Ghostbusters, what do you call this, like a foot locker? A Ghostbuster logo on it. Artwork all the way around. That is pretty sweet. So, let's open her up. More tape to go. Tape for days. Try to be nice just in case I want to keep the box. I mean, so much work was put into it. There we go. So it looks like a wooden floor from the movie. We have some papers here. Mind the crinkle. Or for some of those ASMR people. Looks like some cool looking instructions. Way to connect the neutrino wand. Some setup instructions for the actual Proton pack. Important. And then probably some warranty things. Next looks like a little wood puzzle. So if we slide this guy, and this opens up. What's that say? Phantasmical samples, potentially sentient, handled with extreme care. And as expected, some more tape. This is fun. It's a bag full of marshmallow drippings to attach to your Proton pack. Kind of like towards the end of the movie with the mini Stay Puft attacks. Then you have a little box that looks like a ghost trap. And these are the mini Stay Puffs. I don't know if we can quite get that. Whoop. They're alive. Okay, getting up close for these guys. So many Stay Puft figurines that you can clip onto your Proton pack in various places. So you got this guy with this face. The second one. And a third one. Oops, there we go. Try to get focused. So those are pretty fun. And then it came with 3 interchangeable heads. Oh, sorry, goofy face guy. You got this guy. And lastly, third interchangeable face, this guy. Let's get back into the box. Okay, minifigs out of the way. I don't see anything else in this little compartment. So close that up. Looks like there's a compartment here. Pull that guy out. Well, that one might just be fun. There's a nice empty box with a hole in it. Okay. Yeah, and then we just rip out the floorboards. Move on to the next. Another empty box. And it's all like Christmas. What is that? 39 years of Christmas waiting. All in one. And there. Let's see. Is a nuclear actuator. That is pretty cool. We'll take a closer look at this in a sec and finish looking at what's in this box, as much as I just want to start playing with this. So put this off to the side, back into here. Build a house with all this cardboard bricks. There's one big box, final box in here. If I can get her out. There we go. This is the stand. And other things. Here is the stickers from supposedly the 1984 pack. And then just some random other stickers. Not big into stickers, but some people might be. And then the Spengler journal, that kind of is a supplement to the movie. They worked with the writers of the movie or whoever to kind of add some more content. And then this is to stand and store your slightly used Proton pack. Running out of places for these boxes. Alright. There's that. And this is also a pretty important piece. There you have your Proton wand attachment. A little cap for being able to take it to, I guess, to cons, since they're worried about people thinking it's a gun for whatever reason. Do not know what this is. And some other extra piece. Sounds like a bunch of brackets. So, yep, some bracketry. So let's start building some stuff and taking a closer look at a few things. Here's the stand I snapped together. Wasn't too bad. Just had to apply some careful pressure. Got a Ghostbusters logo. It's pretty solid, corrugated looking plastic. And then, as promised, a closer look at the Proton pack. So I threw in 4 of these into the battery pack, battery slots on the back. And then, here's the front, or I guess I should say the back. Got one piece to add, it looks like, right here. This other weird piece I found slaps into here. I love Ghostbusters, but I am far from a Proton pack aficionado, so we'll just kind of wing it here. There's a compartment here. I'm not sure what they intended it for. You could stick some of these in there. I've seen some videos of people kind of modifying this to put a battery pack in so that you have a rechargeable battery pack. Don't have to worry about messing with 4D batteries. And then here's a little bit of the aesthetics. So you got some good kind of weathered stickers. This guy's gonna be is a volume control. There's the bottom of the pack. Some of the cabling that they made to look dirty. It's kind of interesting that they chose to make this so dirty, and then you just got this clean cord protector there. So fired it up. Here's the on switch. You get the speaker here for the sound. And then I'm not sure if you can hear it. There's a hum of this cylinder rotating. And oh yeah, and to throw on there. Looking at the back, gives you all the mounting points to hook it up to an Alice frame like in the movie. Alright, wanted to give a closer look at this pack because there's just so much detail in it. This is the top of it. There was the speaker and volume. There's just a lot of nice stickers, weathering. They really paid a lot of attention to detail. Got wires coming out of the pipe protector, cord protector I should say. Some more weathered stickers. Just pretty good looking for it all being plastic. Some more close-ups of the ribbon. And then over here, you have your lights when you turn it on. I missed on this side. There's your bracket for your Proton wand. This is a toy, so let's play with it a little bit. Fire this back up. And one of the fun things is while it's running, you can take this cord off and it starts running erratically and then shuts down. Well, in a little bit. So there's a little sensor here that lets it know whether that cable's plugged in or not. So turn it off and you can open this thing up. So I'll show you the insides. Pull this nut off and then, sorry, the bumper slides off. Now pull this guy off. This one pops off. Now you can take this whole cover off. And there's a purpose for this. Inside here, there's a few switches. So your first toggle switch says that it's in Afterlife mode. If you toggle it down, that turns it into the sound effects from 1984 Ghostbusters. And this other switch is to turn off that motor if you think the motor's a little too noisy. Then you can play with this. One-handed. So that comes off, this comes out. And then there's the insides. So it's kind of a little bit of fun working on your Proton pack, even as an adult. Just throw that back on, put the nut back on. And then lastly, the inside of the cover. You can play with these little guys and pull them off just like Phoebe does in the Afterlife movie. And it looks like all of them seem to come off so that you can tinker with your Proton pack. Now putting all this back together. If you recall, I left the switch clicked, so we'll have some different sound effects. Quickly put everything back. Not that some of these mattered. It's just aesthetics. Okay, fire it up and we'll be back in 1984. So if you notice, it's a smoother sound and a less erratic red lights, whatever you want to call them. And then it's quieter too because I kept the motor off. So those are some of the cool little features that they threw into this. Really make it worth the money. One of the things I forgot to show off is when you're in the 1984 mode and then you disconnect this ribbon, you get a different sound effect. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you notice, I went ahead and attached the Spengler Proton wand. It was pretty easy. Just came with, the pack came with this hose connection that I showed earlier. And then down on the bottom of the pack, it screws in with some connections. The really cool innovation here is that this normally takes, I think it's 3 AA batteries. And you remove those, put that in here, and they're able to power this wand from the Proton pack and be able to sense when these buttons are triggered. So right now the Proton pack is in the off position. Fire up the wand, you notice the pack turned on. Now the wand's vibrating and on. Go ahead and fire off. It vibrates and everything, just as if the other batteries were in it. We go ahead and power her off. And the Proton pack powers off. So that's a pretty awesome thing that they came up with, just going off of fluctuations in the voltage, I guess. So that's the whole pack put together. This thing is awesome. I'm so happy I got it. Here's a shot of everything. Hasbro Lab exceeded my expectations and delivered a detailed, stellar product. I can't wait to get a chance to wear this and show it off. Another item for the collection and another video for you. Thank you for watching and supporting. Give the video a thumbs up. Comment with any questions. Let me know what you like best about it. Hit subscribe if you like this type of content. If you don't say yes when someone asks you if you're a god, come on, Ray. Try trying harder.